Hello and welcome to another tour. Welcome my Minutemen to the General's tour. This time I am at Outpost Zimonja, or Zimonja. You say Zimonja, I say Zimonja. Let's call the whole thing off. There goes Outpost Zimonja, right northernly as you can get. Northernly as you can get, basically. It's near to Lake Quannapoit and Ten Pines Bluff. Right, so here's a little tour for you. Right now, hello there. Lucas there. I don't need to buy your 50 steel anymore now they've changed what the provisions have got. I'll get 250 when I need it now. That's pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, it's basically another good compound, lots of wood. Let's go around the outside first, shall we? Let's go inside, sorry. Right, so here we go, inside. You've got a few buildings that are here already. I can't remember sometimes what I've built and what was already there. But I think this, yeah, I've just put a ladder up to here so you can actually go and fix your turret gun. That's the idea. Just a little turret post here, guard post. I can't remember the names of things. Like guard post. Yeah, and I've got a little walkway across the top of around here. Quite a lot of walkways. You can basically most of the place has got walkways around it. Let me show you the settlement, the sleeping area first. There's Curie, my cutie Curie in her Vim armour. I haven't got the helmet on because she's it's damaged at the moment, not because I wanted to see her face. It's just it's damaged. I haven't got around to repairing it. Right, so just this stuff is already there. Anyway. There's a little bit of quarters that I've made. Oh, it's also the what do you call it? Cam's place. The little doctor's there. Yes. Let's have a look. Right up here. Oh, just some more places for people to sleep. Really. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be walking quite slowly because I've got too much encumbrance. Yeah, nothing fancy. But over here we've got the bar area. And so all built up with scraps. Really, I don't like to use perfect walls. I like to use bits of rubbish walls they dug out from places. So mine always look nice and scrappy. It got a bit of that bar's too tidy, to be honest. It should be a bit scrappier, but what can you do? Anyway, so here's my little bar. That's probably the smartest thing, I don't know where they got that from. These look quite good, these new bars. I don't mind using them in different places other than just in the vaults. I think they look okay. I can just imagine they pulled these straight out of somewhere, like some other bar somewhere nearby and dragged it here. Right, so yeah, this is the little rest area for people to go and get some beer and some food after their shifts. Down here is another little shopping area, weapons and the general trader.
You hear about that farm?
It's annoying when people don't man their posts, but what can you do? Anyway, we've got the farm area here. It's all decked all the way around. This guy, every time I come here, he's walking up against this wall. I swear, every single time I come here, he's like he's stuck, silly boy. Anyway, let's go and show you some stuff. Oh, I've got a new settler here. I'll have to give him some clothing in a minute, some new clothing. Right, so here's the old buses. Got a few buses here because there's a couple of rows around, so it makes sense for there to be buses nearby. They've scrapped and brought in. So I've covered up the window so no one can shoot in from outside. Got a nice turret gun here, so if everyone comes in that direction, the window's already broken, so it'll just shoot through at them. Yeah, another turret gun. This one's basically, yeah, it's on the outside really. I've bunged this bit of, I've drilled a hole in the side, bunged this bit of wood through it, and then stuck a turret on the outside there. So that's the outside of that one. Let's have a look on top. Let's go on top of it. Let's have a little walk around the front, top of the old. There you go. Another turret gun here. We've got, yeah, top of the coach, obviously, top of the bus. Another turret here if need be. I should probably do some more along here. Actually, I need to cover this up a bit more. Another central post. This over here, if you look over in the distance, this is actually I'll go over there. There was a gate there. There is a gate there leading to the outside where you can't go any further. And I was thinking before nuka-world come out, I was thinking that might be where nuka-world actually appeared because of the fact that gate was there, but it turned out not to be. But maybe they'll make another. Maybe they'll do another DLC, even though nuka-world was supposed to be the last one, and they'll base it up here on the top of Outpost Zimonja. Anyway, let's carry on looking around. So yeah, just basically scaffolding mainly, scaffolding and junk fences all the way around here. So going out there, what you got your gun out for? Is someone attacking? Yeah. Yeah, enough, literally, yeah, I quite like it. Lots of mess. Oh yeah, that's quite a good well-placed turret, that. I quite like that. The way it's placed on top of the tyre wall there. With bits of wood around it as well, giving it a little bit of protection. But obviously ripping the crap out of anything that comes here that wants to cause trouble. Right, let's go and have a look over this way. Right, because over from the bar, I've passed the floating razor grain. You've got he's still walking into that wall, bless him. Right, you've got another bus over here. This bus, I quite like that. That's a little turret gun on top of a trash can, as you do. That's a little bit of quarters. I've covered up the windows as well, so the raiders can't throw grenades through it or whatever. I was thinking of bunging another turret gun here, shooting out the front of this window, but nah, it's alright as it is, really. Right, let's go up onto the roof, shall we? Yes. So we go up onto the roof of this bus. It's a bit more cover than the other one. The other one I probably will do some more stuff to it later, actually. But I don't mind it being open sometimes. So you got a couple of beds here, and you got a guard post here. There you are, keeping an eye on that one in that direction. But the main bit of building. Let's get to it. If I can, do I jump over it now? I'll come over the roofs. Oh look, that's what another people like to stand on the roofs, even though they can't really. I don't know how they get up here, but they always stand on the roofs. I actually put a new roof, another place, and then literally within seconds of me putting the roof up, they're all up on top of the roof, like crazy. Right, so over here, this is what I call the wall. This is the wall over here because you've got part of the settlement which is right close to. In fact, it's overlooked by a cliff face. So I've built this massive scaffolding structure up here to sort of like to get up level and above the massive cliff face which is on that side, and basically so no one can sort of like get up there and shoot down at you. That's sort of my trouble as a defensive capability, was people could be up there throwing grenades down at you, shooting down at you, and you'd be sort of stuck there at the bottom, not having much hope of defending yourself. That's why I built that massive wall. I like to think of it as like the Game of Thrones wall, where they're protecting the from the north kind of thing, from the Northmen. Like, so it's quite a work of quite a labour of love actually, putting all this stuff up here. It was quite a lot of rug glitching was involved in doing this. Right. I'll show you it from the outside as well as later on. It looks pretty cool. Right, I've got this mat. If I move this mat, this one's sinking downwards, so I'm leaving it there from now on, basically, because it stops people from jumping over from that direction. So as you can see, people could come here and they could throw things down at you. Not that they ever attack from that direction, but I just thought, well, maybe they would do. So let's just build it up anyway. Right, a lot of people, they seem to make the game, they put stuff like, oh, I know bad guys come from this direction, so I'm going to bung a load of turrets there, and that'll be my defences. But I like to think of it like I just put my mind in the brain of, like, I don't know, raiders or like a real life people. They would attack from this way probably because they'll have their upper ground and they'll be able to throw fire bombs down, shoot down at you. So even though I know that no attacks actually come from this direction, I haven't just used that game knowledge. I've just basically, I know what I mean. If you don't understand what I get at, then I'm sorry for my incoherence, but I know what I mean. That's fucking good, useful for you, innit? But yeah, I love doing these broken walls and bunging turret guns for them because it just looks cool, and it looks like they're made for it, and them holes are made for turret guns to poke through. Let's face it. So if anybody comes across here looking to cause trouble, maybe there's a raider settlement up there or something, they might come across here. Oh look, they're going to be in big trouble if they come this way and try to cause any aggro. A little guard post here. And I've kind of gone overkill up here. I've got like 3 turret guns up here, 4 turret guns up here, even though I actually know no one really comes from this direction. But still, it looks good. It looks like what you would do if this is the area you'd probably defend more because it's on higher ground. You're sort of low ground, so you got to have a fence. You got to have a wall here. That's my story. All right, I might not be able to voice it very well, but let's have a look at. Right, so if someone's coming this way to attack, they're going to be in big trouble. If they probably see the turret guns on the roof, and they will decide they could pick off the turret guns on the roof, I suppose, with sniper rifles, and they think, oh well, we'll come across here and we can jump on their defences, and then there's 2 more turret guns. It's like, oh no, bad idea. Right, so you can see the wall goes all the way down there, all the way up here, and they shouldn't be able to get in. Actually, you can actually jump over here, which is a bit of an oversight, but sorry, I could always bung. It's quite close to the edge of the buildable area as well, so I think I couldn't really do much else there. No, I think it looks alright. Scrappy as hell, which is how I like it. Scrappy does the job though, keeps bastards out basically. Right, let's walk over this way, give you a bit of a tour of the outside. You can. I haven't done anything special other than just banging loads and loads. Oh yeah, every now and again I like to bang a little bit. This one is obviously not part of the scrap fence. I've just bunged that in there for a little bit more texture, so to speak. So I can sometimes do that. I'll probably actually bung some wire fencing up here actually if I'm not too close to the outside of the build area, so no one can jump in there. But I like to sort of, if I don't want to jump in there, I can myself. Anyway, sorry, this bus is, yeah, you got the turret gun poking out there, stopping anyone from coming this direction. You got the Minutemen sign, because the Minutemen protect this area. Yes, that's why I'm giving you the tour. That's why the General's giving you the tour, because the Minutemen are protecting this area. Right, yeah, mostly just junk fences. A little bit of barn and warehouse fences, the ones with holes in it, and then you fill it in with other bits. So it looks like you were building your own junk fence kind of thing, rather than just using the standard junk fences that they always have. Like here, I've botched a load of picket fences together, and backed it out with another fence. Yeah, this kind of thing. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, putting stuff on top. This stuff looks good, stops people from climbing in, and it stops people from throwing in hand grenades and stuff, hopefully. Right, down here is something that I made on a video before. This is my little double turret gun with guard post. So that's some pretty good protection there. Anything comes from this direction. From this, let me show you this this gate that I was telling you about earlier on. So I come over here when I first built some stuff here, and I thought, what's going on over here? If you look here, this is really massive. Look how big this fence is. Look how big this gate is. Is this some kind of glitch? Who on earth would make a gate this big in the real world and a fence this big? In you know, it's the same sort of. It's obviously the same fencing that you could build yourself, but in here it's sort of height and size. Especially here, it looks like it's been built by a giant, and you can open it, but then you can't go any further. But this is what made me think that maybe this was where nuka-world was going to be. But yeah. I reckon they're going to build a new. It's going to be like Land of the Giants. It's going to be like a land full of Behemoths. That's got to be the next DLC. Land of the Behemoths. Yeah, maybe not. It'd be a good idea though. Right. So anyway, back to showing you the surrounding area. Right, not much to see really. You've seen the inside. You've got an idea what it's going to be like. I'm just blathering. I always do that. You're not interested anyway. No one watches my videos. They all hate me. Right. Yeah. So this is how it looks sticking out the front of the bus. I think it looks alright. It's not glitching into anything. It's not touching too much. It's going a little bit through. No, it's fine actually. It's pretty much perfectly lined up. So it looks like it's naturally sticking through the glass. So I'm quite happy with that. Right, yeah. So you got the walkway across the top there. You got junk fences to stop anyone from coming in, and you can run along here and shoot at people if you need to. Can't get rid of the bushes. But in the real world, you wouldn't have a bush growing through you. I suppose it might grow through eventually. Hey, let's just say that. They built that and the bush has grown through it. So that's not too bad. It's been there a long while and the bush has grown through now. And I can't bother to chop it down because I'm lazy or something, I don't know. Yeah, that's that. That looks quite good. That turret. I actually morphed it into the actual wood a bit there. So that's not people coming this way. Right, I think I've shown you everything now. I think we've shown you enough. This is my Outpost Zimonja. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not sure if there's anything else to build particularly. Anyway, thanks for coming on my tour. Thank you very much. See you on the next tour I do sometime soon. Goodbye. Happy hunting. Don't get killed by any raiders. Hello, it looks like I'm under attack. Should I go and sort that out? So you can watch me do some killing. Where is the enemy? Oh, this is not my weapon. Grognack's axe. Give him the axe. I can't see any enemies. Alright, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Cheerio, bye.